W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of One Summer in Provence by Carol Drinkwater. Narrated by Carol Drinkwater. To Giselle Pellicot. We have two lives, and the second begins when you realize you only have one. The valuable time of maturity. Mario de Andrade, Brazilian poet, novelist, musicologist, 1893–1945. Late June, 1976. The west of England. The rain was a light summer matter, more a mist than a downpour. Somehow, though, it settled within her, burrowing to her bones. She was shivering, cold and hungry, and she was about to do the worst thing she could imagine, to give up her most precious possession. It was late in the evening, but the days were long, long and light. Midsummer. The young woman had been obliged to wait. No spare cash left even for a packet of cigarettes, and she was gasping for a fag. She had hung about in the town, sitting in a wimpy bar, watching the clock for hours with one cup of cold tea, making it last, a bottle of warmed milk to feed the baby, until the darkness began to draw in. Then she had set off in the rain, which had returned, falling more heavily as she strode, speeding to her destination, 3 miles outside the centre of the small market town, to the Catholic church. There, she hung about outside the lich gate, pacing nervously, rubbing at the damp on the end of her nose, stamping her feet, drawing up her courage. Her adrenaline was pumping. This was so risky. What if she were to be spotted, hurrying up the stone pathway that led to the church, if something or someone drew attention to her presence there? She was carrying an overstuffed bag, hoisted across her back, all her worldly possessions, and the babe in her arms. He was tucked beneath her winter coat, pressed tight to her bosom. She was wearing the coat because there had been no space left to pack it, and when she fled the town, she would need to take it with her. She had promised herself there would be no tears, no emotion. She was drained of all feelings, and she was resolved. This had to be done. There was no other choice, no...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?